us. What happened?
You were injured in your fight with the Desolate One's servant, Grail Seeker. I have channeled Uria's power to heal you.
Thanks, but what's a grail? My hand! What happened to my...
Calm yourself, Grail Seeker. Uria has imbued your injured limb with the power that flows from a fragment of his grail. Your hand is now fused with the fabled gauntlet of Brakor.
I can feel it in my arm. It's tingling.
Isn't it exciting? But that's not all. For now that you have Brakor's gauntlet, you can also wield the Sword of Albion. This legendary piece of uber-sharp weaponry features superb balance and a light, magically sharpened blade that's just begging to slice and dice. And if that weren't enough, it's also invested with the life force of Uria's first Grail Seeker. You guessed it, his name was Albion. You're excited, right? You don't look excited. You're a Grail Seeker, man. Get excited.
It's incredible, but who or what are you?
Oh, name's Trixie, and as a talented young seedling, I was first in my class for the past 3 years in forest magic, breeze translation, flitting, floating, and runner-up in congeniality. Denterus thought I'd be able to help you on your quest, Grail Seeker.
Why do you keep calling me Grail Seeker? And what quest? I came here on behalf of the princess.
Do you not realize you have in your possession 2 pieces of Uria's grail?
What do you mean? There's that strange object the Birdman my sect dropped, and the acid beetle had a similar one. You mean those?
The same. Only Grail Seekers may touch any part of the Grail and live. For all others, even myself, they offer only a swift death. The creature you slew was here to prevent you from reaching it.
Prevent me? Why? This is all so confusing.
Be still. The breeze carries an urgent message to me from grass blade to pollen, from treetop to treetop. Yes. Yes. Grail Seeker, you must go at once. Something terrible has happened to Princess Leonora. If she dies, all is lost. I've transformed your horse Maya as I have your hand. You'll find her waiting for you outside the village of Midwalk.
But I don't understand. What does it mean that I'm a Grail Seeker? What Grail? What's it for?
There's no time. You are a Grail Seeker. The answers you need lie within you. Return to your farm and save the princess. Trixie will accompany you. Go.
Where are you headed?
Ayden, you live on a farm, right? And that's where we're going?
That's right. When my father died in the war, he left the farm to my uncle.
I'm sorry to hear that, but the reason I ask, do you often burn things on the farm?
Burn things? No.
I can hear the grass and trees shrieking in smoky alarm. There's been a fire, a big one.
Oh no. Uncle Brennan! Oh, Uncle. It's my fault. I brought the orcs here.
The princess yet lives. I can feel her moist breath upon the air. Far from here, but still breathing.
And my uncle? And Chumley?
I'm sorry. I don't know their sense. We're taught to recognize the royal family, to distinguish them from supernatural imposters. I'm sorry.
This has to be the orcs. We need to find them. If they hurt my uncle or Chumley, I'll kill them. I'll kill every last Uraya-damned orc in Loskalen.
Ayden, listen to me. This wasn't just the work of orcs. They're doing the bidding of the Desolate One, Ammonbane. If you go directly against him as you are now, you'll be crushed.
Ammonbane? Really? Another story to scare kids?
I assure you, the Desolate One is all too real. He cannot yet enter the material plane physically because Uraya banished him 1,000 years ago. But somehow, he's found a way to extend his psychic influence into our world. Only the Grail can stop him now. If you go after your uncle and the princess without more fragments in your possession, Ammonbane will destroy you.
Let them try. I'll take as many of them with me as I can before he does.
If you die, all hope for this world dies with you.
First my father, now my uncle. I'm just a farmer. Look around you. This was my home.
You're not just a farmer. You're a seeker.
Whatever that means.
We know the princess is still alive. Perhaps your uncle is too, and the one called Chumley.
But you don't believe it.
It doesn't matter what I believe. The only way to save them, the only way, is to accept the sacred quest of a Grail Seeker. It's your quest, whether you like it or not. Accept that, and Urea will help you find a way to save the princess.
So I'm to be a Grail Seeker, then? We have 2 of the 5 Grail fragments already. Where do we find the others?
There is a fragment rumored to be near the village of Svinecourt in the north, inside a temple of the god Ultimagus.
Then we'd better get moving. Farewell, Almhaven.
My savior! Good to see you again. By the way, when we last saw each other, I may have dropped a very dangerous item, as in, if you touched it, you'd be dead. I myself must use a specially constructed tongs when dealing with it. Perhaps you saw it. It glows.
You're speaking of a fragment of Urea's Grail. In fact, I have 2 such fragments.
You have it? As in... No, that's not possible. You'd have to be
A Grail Seeker? Apparently I am. And how did you come by your fragment?
Oh, you know, sources. An alchemist with a scrap of an ancient tome here, a sorcerer who studied under Kilculin, the ice mage who overheard something there. I put it all together. But I don't think there's been a seeker among us for at least 20 years.
My home was destroyed by orcs. Burned to the ground.
That was you? I heard all about it. I'm so sorry.
My uncle was there. Our farmhand, Chumley. And a guest, a woman. I need to know if they're still alive. And if so, where they are.
I heard a rumor. 2 brothers from Svinecourt village may have seen an orc raiding party. Maybe they're the same ones who attacked your farm.
From Svinecourt? I'll go there at once.
Not at Svinecourt. They are caretakers of the holy spring of Niflak. I would start looking for them near there.
Thank you, Mysek.
I'll be at the entrance to Midwalk if you need to find me.
Ahoy there! Yeah, just that fall boy who gave me a little help with the crystal. Crystal, right? Yeah.
I think I'm getting tipsy just smelling your breath.
No! These damn cautious kobolds. I set her down to scour the countryside here. I come back, boom! Urea damn kobolds all over my ship. They're like roaches. Can't stand them.
Sorry, I have urgent business in Svinecourt.
Svinecourt? That place is colder than pig's balls in a bowl of ice. Ice. Anyway, the pass is blocked by snow. Saw it when I was up in the air. You know what? Oh, this is good. Now listen. You kill them Urea damn kobolds on my ship and I'll fly to Svinecourt. Is that a deal or is that a deal?
It's a deal.
Now that's a real adventurer, you ride, damn it. Go get him.